Hello, I am back with the listener video, and I am sorry if I am talking like a big creator, even though I'm not, because I don't care. I am doing a Rise TMNT Mikey X Self-Harm Listener. So, yeah, let's get into the video. Still no music. And I am sorry if it's loud. My bedroom door is not closed. So, yeah. You met the turtles a year or two ago when you found them sneaking out on the rooftops. You're getting back home from a friend's birthday party, and since your parents didn't allow you to sleep at their house, you walked home at like 11 or 12 in the night because you had to come home because you can't sleep at your friend's place. And you found the turtles sneaking around on the rooftops on patrol, and you befriended them pretty quick. And also you were friends with April, so when you saw April was friends with guys, you were like, you had those friends and you never told me? So yeah. Ever since then, you found that you had a big crush on the orange-clad turtle, Michelangelo. You like his attitude and how he could be funny at times and how he's really caring about the people that he loves. You have really been getting into self-harm lately because of the criticism you receive at school and how your parents have changed. Your parents were no longer praising you for everything you did. They were criticizing you for your body, your grades, and all sorts of other shit. And if your parents are doing this, get some help. So they are criticizing you about your grades, your body weight, and you were bullied at school, and you just thought that you weren't good enough for like anything. So you've been getting into self-harm, like cutting yourself on your hands, legs, feet, wrist, chest. And please don't do this. It's not good. Please don't do this. If you're doing this, get some help. So, yeah. And you've been ignoring the turtles. So, they got worried and they sent Mikey to like go check on you. Because they all know you had a crush on Mikey. But Mikey didn't know. Mikey didn't know you had a crush on him. Everyone except for Mikey knew that you had a crush on Mikey. So, like, yeah. They sent Mikey. And Mikey arrived at your apartment or home, whatever. And your parents were out on a business trip, so it was just you. So, he knocked on your window. There was no answer, and he knocked again, and there was still no answer. So he opened the window. It was unlocked, like always, so the guys can come in, because if it was locked, I'm pretty sure Mikey would just have used his mystic powers to go on in again, which I don't think it would be a good idea, considering you would lose your window. So, there was no one in your bedroom. Your bedroom was completely dark, but Mikey was confused, since you were basically always in your bedroom doing work or other stuff. And he heard, a chair fell, and he heard commotion in like the bathroom, and he went into the bathroom, and he saw you just your arms were just covered in like cuts, and it was just like bleeding really bad. And you turned around, you saw him, both you and him froze for like a minute because both of you didn't know what to do. You were scared to run away because you knew he had mystic powers and you don't want those chains to go anywhere near you or in your house. And Mikey was scared that you were just going to turn suddenly aggressive and start like sobbing or something, just having a meltdown. So you was like, oh shit, what am I going to do? So you guys just stood there staring at each other for a while before Mikey ran up to you and he was like, let's see if I can do his voice correctly. Listener, 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 why would you do this? Why would you do this to yourself? And you didn't answer because, like, you were ashamed. You didn't want him to know. You didn't want any of them to know. So, Mikey got out the medkit and began to treat the cuts and bandage them up. And after he was done, he was like, he just looks into your soul with those big eyes, those mischievous eyes that, like, this time they were filled with worry. And he was like, listener, why would you do this to yourself? You know we care about you, right? You can come to us to talk if you feel that way. And, you know, we'll be here to talk to you. You know we will. We won't criticize you. You know we love you. I love you. Please, I don't want you to keep doing this to yourself. Please. Don't do this to yourself, listener. And he just starts, like, sort of crying-ish, and you instantly just feel guilty. And you were like, and you just said, I love you too, Mikey, and I'm sorry about what I did to myself. And after Mikey walked in on you doing self-harm, he began to give you therapy sessions like any other person would, any other turtle would. They would give you therapy sessions. So yeah, and after a few months, you begin to feel better. The whole world is sunshine and rainbows and colorful thingamajiggies. So yay! And you were glad that you had someone to talk to finally. And Mikey was glad that he found you just doing like basic harm before any things escalated, like suicide. And you talked to your parents about how you didn't like how they were cheating them and they apologized. So, and you finally stood up to your bullies. You weren't being bullied anymore. So yay, everyone was happy. So yeah, that's it. I'm still not going to do music because of copyright. Sorry to those music peeps, but I will probably try to get some like rain sound or something. Maybe that will help. I don't care about stuff, but it's like, yeah, that's it. I'll be trying to post like 2 to 3 videos every day, just because. And you guys will not know my age. Womp womp. So I can be like 20 using a voice changer. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye.